will help check your information on a public Wi-Fi. But Incogni will hunt down companies that have already taken your information that has been compromised, and they will get it removed and get it removed now. And how it works, they will send on your behalf a data protection law compliance request to companies that have your information and demand that they take it down immediately. And let me show you how it works. Let's go to the dashboard real quick. So if you look at the dashboard, and this is my video editor's information, because I didn't want to put my stuff out there. He voluntarily did it. That's why I love it. But here's his information. Look at the amount of data that's been increasingly removed over time. And it has saved him 255 hours and 45 minutes. I have no idea how much 255 hours is, but that's a long time. Also, suppression list entries have been over 40, and it gives you a rundown of some of the things or some of the places that have your information actively on it, in the places that have been removed, and the date. So you know when you have Incogni that it's just not some system that's acting as if it's working in the background. It gives you up-to-date information at the progress of the removal and also the things that have been removed. And I'll tell you what, if you look at the log, you will be shocked at how much of your data is being sold. Take your personal data back with Incogni. Use code Tatum at the link below and get 60% off an annual plan. That is incogni.com/.
Rapid Response Team Alpha, Security Chief Blanchard. How copy? I've barricaded the command center. Got a little dinged up. I'll live. See if there's anyone left to save. Body cam's live. I'll keep eyes on them. And extract, counting on their expertise to end this outbreak.
Insta-kill.
Pummel you rancid fuckers till I'm stuffed.
Sorry you came here yet. Well, if anyone had to show up, I'm glad it was you.
Sprout feathers, am I? Jaws, fucking figures. Mouthy shits like you never know when to quit. Are you related to Peck? Wish you warned me about splash zones, Pack? Would have packed a poncho.
When you're aware, you're saying, oh, illegal aliens, they deserve a chance. No, the people who came here right deserve a chance. What you're doing is, you're gaslighting us. If you came to America illegally, you knew what you were getting into when you came here. What about the people who came here the right way? We are protecting them. We care about their rights. We care about their sacrifices. Now, there are people that come here illegally that just want a better life. But to the expense or the detriment of who? We care about America. That's why we don't want people taking advantage of America. That's why we don't want people taking opportunities from America. Now, y'all claim y'all care, but y'all really don't care. We don't want people coming over here illegally. It comes with trafficking. It comes with all kinds of stuff. Drugs, the growth and development and funding of the cartel. People dying in the middle of the desert getting over here. It comes with a lot of crap, too. That's why we don't want MS-13 and gang members and people getting hurt. Trying to come over here.
Alpha Team, this is Chief of Security Blanchard. Are you a sight for sore eyes? I've been holed up in the mansion since yesterday trying to organize a containment response. Now that you're here, let's lock down that AO. I'll track body cams and coordinate.
You don't care. You just want to use that to your benefit to say, look, I'm virtue signaling. Look, I'm woke. I'm fair. I'm in tune. And kids are dying every day. Suicide rates are going up after they transition. And y'all
Search the area. We've got 3 Janus-signed personnel. Their knowledge is critical to mission success. We take care of our own.
Double point.
Guess that's one life down and 8 more to go. That's enough of your spooky bullshit. Nothing scarier than my right hook.
Through the lens of Christ, trying to make right decisions, even though they may be difficult decisions. Versus the narcissist, feminist, who really don't. They got the good man really believing it, really thinking that she's about the That's what she's saying. In her mind, she really don't like it. She really liked it.
For a team who didn't expect to take on the apocalypse today, you're handling this well.
She really want to start her own life and want to be an entrepreneur, and she don't really plan on being with you no more. That's what the Democrats do. So the good man goes along and say, man, wow, we're in love. Wow, we're going to really come together. And y'all talk about it and she tells you. Think about that. And your heart's going to get broken. You know your
Bonus points.
The woman that gets pregnant and never tells you about it, she has to go to the platform. Who's the Democrat? Or the man that read you them files and went before the altar with the pastor marrying you, your family there, your best friends and all this stuff there, and he is a serial cheat. That man can't keep his in his pants for 24 hours. He messed with her. You didn't look at his phone and he cheated. With his family on the line, job on the line, reputation on the line, and he cheated. That's the difference. That's the difference. Versus the person that's saying, we gonna make it. Just hold on. Just trust me. I know I'm working 2 jobs right now. I know I come home late, but I'll make sure I'm doing the right thing. I'll make sure I put food on the table. Just trust me, we're gonna make it somewhere if you just hang on. And that man go home and do somebody great. That's the Republic. I can go down and analysis this. That's how I genuinely feel. These Democrats, they do. It's like a disease, man. And I don't want to think that because these people are not.
I think some just went in my mouth.
Because they don't like it. Not because it's real.
Team the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic not only got revenge by becoming just the 3rd player in NBA history, along with Russell Westbrook and LeBron James, to record a triple-double against every NBA franchise, but also, it has been reported that after this Mavericks trade, a beast was awakened inside Luka Doncic due to the fact that the Mavericks, or Nico Harrison in general, have been calling Luka fat and out of shape at a historic rate. Since this trade, Luka has been noticeably shedding pounds at a level that has drawn comparisons to James Harden, when Harden was accused of wearing a fat suit. But what is even more important is that the Lakers have now gained new life. They're looking to push for a this very season, and their stars since the Luka trade, LeBron has upped his numbers, averaging 28.5 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 6.9 assists, and he's had 2 40-point games, making him the oldest player in NBA history 2 separate times to drop 40 points. Austin Reeves just had 45 points against the Indiana Pacers, and his numbers have also skyrocketed. He is averaging 23.1 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 6.2 assists per game since the trade has taken place, as people have started to say that he is the best 3rd option in the entire league. The Lakers have been 7-2 since shipping off Anthony Davis from Luka Doncic, and we know that Luka has not been himself yet in LA. Luka was shocked by this deal. When he gets his head on right and fully taps in, we now need to demand the question, are the Lakers good enough to actually go out and win the 2005 NBA championship? What's up, Mike here, and let's immediately focus on this. Things could get real spicy here.
Woo!
You just watched Luka knock down a 3 and then supposedly stare down the Mavericks bench, and then watching Luka hug and dap up all of his former teammates. I think it is
Boys always said I was a knockout.
That he was staring into the souls of Dallas Mavericks management. Nico Harrison in particular. Luka was sending them a message. If you trade away me, I am going to make you pay. However, with that said, it has been obvious that Luka's mind has not been in the best place since this trade. And the reasons for trading him have seemingly made no sense at all, ranging from, again, that he was just fat and out of shape, to he was not a good leader, to even recently that Jaylen Brown's defense on Luka in the NBA Finals is what did it. The absolute shocking nature of
Congratulations.
Luka, combined
You
with
just
his
made
increase
Maya's
in bar
top 10
3.5
worst experiences
for the
ever.
trade, Luka was averaging 28.1 rebounds, 7.8 assists, doing what we expect from him, playing with his absolute
Any of you hotshots want to beat my high score?
that has drawn some question marks, but really, everything else is still there. Luka's averaged 9 rebounds, he's averaged 7 assists a game, 1.8 steals a game. The problem is Lucas has not made shots that he has made his entire NBA career. I do not see this as a bad thing. I see this as a scary thought for the rest of the league. What is more likely here? Luka has magically forgotten how to shoot, or he is just having a rough shooting stretch after his mind has been out of it due to absolute betrayal. I think we would all agree Luka is going to find his shot, which is going to make the Lakers a tough out in the playoffs no matter what. already right in front of our eyes.
You see the face on that thing?
Center,
Oh,
and
nightmare
starting
fuel.
from a team who have two separate perimeter players who demand to be double teamed at all times. Two guys who can catch the ball on the wing and also bring the ball into the post where they can score in a variety of ways. If you do not double team Luka Doncic or LeBron James, you are going to watch them score at will in isolation situations. That means a guy like Austin Reeves is going to get wide open catch and shoot looks. He is going to get tremendously more space in his own as the defense has to worry about both.
Stop looking at me like I'm bloody lunch. I ain't your fucking Sango.
Alright, when watching Luka drive to the basket, we find multiple examples of teams sending several defenders, basically their entire roster,
Max ammo.
his top-tier playmaking ability and passing IQ. That's just many of these teams winning time and time again. His pass, Luka has done the same thing in just straight-up ISO situations. We know his step-back three is almost a legendary move at this point, and because defenses are so afraid of it, Luka is able to use this to his advantage, and again, freeze the defense and find wide-open teammates such as Dorian Finney-Smith. Smith recently said, the last couple years, I had been playing with guys like Luka, so I've been getting hard closers. But now, I got that time. You butt naked, wide open. Quick side note, if you enjoy quotes like this and are enjoying this content in general, it would be awesome if you could subscribe. If you are enjoying the video. But before we continue, guys, I want to say thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. Basketball fans, us, it is post-trade deadline season, which means new players on new teams, which means more action. There's a lot to be excited about right now. When there's your favorite two players by a long-standing rivalry, there's always something to see. Get in on the action now with my partners at DraftKings. Right now, new customers, download the DraftKings app and use my promo code CORESEMBA for a share at $1 million. $1 million in prizes with your first $5 deposit. That's code CORESEMBA, only at DraftKings. And to play, all you have to do is just draft your players and they earn points based on their in-game performance. You can also check out all DraftKings and offer videos.
Wish you warned me about splash zones, Cat? Would have packed a poncho.
Now, new customers use my promo code CORESEMBA and play free for a share in $1 million in prizes with just a $5 deposit. That's promo code CORESEMBA, only at DraftKings.
Max armor.
Sponsoring, and now we'll get back to the video. As for the Lakers, what gets even more dangerous here is that LeBron James is also known as one of the best players in the world, so LeBron demands his own draft.
Time to bring the pain.
Players can decide when LeBron is the ball, do they throw extra players at him and give up wide open shots, or do they let LeBron James isolate by himself, go one-on-one, where he's almost a guaranteed bucket? Truly a pick-your-poison type of situation. LeBron has played with two other star guards / players in his past, Kyrie Irving and Dame Wade, and in both of those situations, both of those guys were high-end players, and both of those guys won championship rings with James. Now, I will argue Luka is actually a better fit than both Kyrie and Dame for two reasons. One, Luka is the best player. Luka is actually the best player in the league that's ever had as a teammate. When the Lakers' offense is running and someone is going to get a goal shot.
You like that? I know I sure as fuck did.
The second reason I'll argue Luka is Ron is currently at a point in his career where for the first time he is openly saying he is good.
That's enough of your spooky bullshit. Nothing scarier than my rifle.
Double points.
Question is, will LeBron still do this in the playoffs? But we have never heard LeBron speak like this so openly about another team. Listen to this recent quote. I believe that in order for us to ultimately be the team that we want to be with him here, he has to have the ball. He has to be him. The 7 years that we've seen in the NBA with Luka, we want that Luka. My message has been, you don't have to confine your game to us. We need to figure it out with you. Whatever he needs, I'm here. I would finish this up by saying, I worked on my outside shot and my catch and shoot. Quite a wild shot. He'll sync up to the ball.
Stuck here.
and Luka, after this trade, said that playing with LeBron was a dream come true. Having two stars who love playing with each other is absolutely key, especially if you were trying to create chemistry very soon. LeBron did have that chemistry in Miami with Wade, but remember, it did take them 2 years to win a championship. He did develop that on-court chemistry with Kyrie Irving, although it would also take LeBron and Kyrie 2 years to win a championship. But
You know your prices are a bit steep, but I think you're right. Tough.
Do you remember this? Kyrie was playing with LeBron because
I think some just went in my mouth. Sick. Look who's keeping up with you geezers.
Bonus point.
But at this point in time, Kyrie and LeBron James were at different points in their careers. Right now, Luka is approaching his apex prime, while LeBron
Pick up windows open.
How is he still doing this at this age? But a question does remain on this team. We've actually never seen an NBA superstar get traded at the trade deadline and then go on to win a championship that very year. The closest thing we have seen is four-time All-Star Rasheed Wallace getting traded to the 2004 Detroit Pistons, helping them lock in a title that very season. But Rasheed was not a superstar with a massive usage rate. Rasheed averaged 13 points per game, 7.8 rebounds per game, and 2 blocks per game in Detroit's 2004 playoff run. He wasn't shooting 20 shots. The 2004 Detroit Pistons are one of the rarest teams in basketball history. They're one of the only title teams to win it all without a player. We have seen superstars traded at the trade deadline. This has happened a few times.
Close enough, fucking code.
You know one thing for certain, this year's playoffs are going to be amazing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and that way you never miss another video. You're already so much support. You are awesome. We all know it, and it's always have an awesome day and cue that music.
Tear them to pieces.
Hey, need to shut down that pickup offer for now,
Some of
team.
these areas absolutely suck. And for today's video, I thought it would be really interesting to go through every single zombie map that's ever released and give you guys my favorite area on that map. I'm going to be deciding the location based on quite a lot of factors, including the visuals, the gameplay of that area, as well as different mechanics of the game. One area I'm not allowed to choose for any area I'm not giving you Easter eggs, and that would obviously be
Congratulations. You just made Maya's top 10 grossest experiences ever.
Starting off on the World of War, we have to knock down
Max ammo.
to be the mystery box one. There aren't a lot of options with knockdown. So there's only 3 areas of this map. I guess you can say 4 if you divide the upstairs section into 2 separate areas. But the mystery box room is obviously the best one for a few reasons. First of all, you have the Thompson wall by. You have a pretty decent trading spot, and also you have the mystery box, so it's a pretty easy one to go. With Farouk, I'm going to have to go with the bathroom, which is on the 2nd floor right outside of the powder room. I just love how the sun shines this bright orange color through this room, so it really makes this room...
Hey, Pat, when are you going to get me a big kid gun like that?
If you keep flushing it, it actually plays the Easter egg song, so obviously that's pretty cool, and then it has, of course, the STG walleye. So in general, it's a pretty fun location to be in. It's not really great for like training or anything, but I think it's a lot of here I'm going to go with the compound outside area. This is easily one of the best training spots in Call of Duty history. It's probably one of the most iconic training spots there as well. You of course can
Yes, Dr. Moline. Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
Such an iconic feel for zombies, and I just love the way it's laid out. It's this giant circle, and one of the sections of this circle is kind of cut off by a lake, which of course you can open. So in general, it's really fun. For derbies, I'm obviously going with the cow. I don't think anybody on planet Earth will
Stop looking at me like I'm bloody lunch. I ain't your fucking stango.
But just in terms of how iconic it is, it's obviously incredible. So that has to be the best for her. Moving on to Black Ops 1, we've got Teenager Toten. This has to be the theater stage itself. This is another fantastic training spot. And I think for the early zombies maps, most of the best areas are going to be the areas that are good for training or camping, because that's really all that the maps have on them. You're just playing them for the high round strats. You're not really playing them for any other reason. So any area that's good for that is obviously going to get more credit than other areas.
This one's gotta be popular with the uni kids.
Obviously very fun to train around on, especially if you have the fun. And that's not to say the stage training strat is the strat for high rounding on Kino, because it's obviously not. You need to use strats on Kino. But for like the earlier high rounds, like the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you can honestly just train around on the stage. And it's probably have a good time. For 5, my favorite area has to be in the war room. This is an area you have to unlock to get from package punch to the
Oi, hands off! Strip club rules, you carrots. I'll pummel you, Ren, up until I'm stuffed. I'll make this look easy. But it's not. It's not at all. I hate it. I just want to be out.
I just love that thing that makes so I just had to go with this one. I'm gonna go with right.
Something tells me we ain't ready to crack some brews and kick up our feet yet.
Patch of snow that basically acts as a middle point to this map. It's basically like dead center in the middle, but it's one of my favorite places to train. And obviously, you can't really camp on all of
Extended therapy after this. Hate. Fucking hate.
Is such a beautiful location, especially if you're playing Shangri-La on Black Ops 3's Zombies Chronicles. For Moon, I really wanted to go with Area 51 because I absolutely love the intensity of Area 51, especially when you first spawn in. But I had to go with the Biodome because the Biodome looks so much better. In Black Ops 1 Moon does not look very good, but when you're playing in the Biodome, it actually looks pretty decent. And obviously, for playing Black Ops
Exfil window is opening.
3, it is so gorgeous, and I love your little pads that shoot you up into the air and let you kind of float down onto the other pads. It's such a cool mechanic, and it's such a fun place to train around. Getting into Black Ops 2, starting with the transit, I'm gonna go with a weird pick here. It's actually gonna be the cabin, which is probably not what anyone else in the entire world would pick. I know what people would say the town or the power station. I really love the in the middle of the fog. It's like so dark and spooky.
Fucking figures. Mouthy shits like you never know when to quit. Are you related to Peck?
Dog. Shit.
Last thing I need is Drake's first mouth breathing on me. Back it up.
You could also say the Beetle Room. The Beetle Room is really cool, but the rooftops are just so much more open, and there's actually quite a lot of amazing visuals going on with the rooftop area, especially because of how nice the skybox looks. And you can also get around the map much easier from the rooftops. It allows you to get to a lot of places a bit quicker. And of course, the Pack-a-Punch machine also can only appear in the rooftop area within the elevators, so it's obviously a really good place to hang around. For Mob of the Dead, I'm gonna go with the Golden Gate Bridge. It's the only part of Mob of the Dead that is exclusive to Mob of the Dead, because of course the rest of the map is also global. But when it comes to Mob of the Dead itself, we have this awesome sequence where you take the plane to the Golden Gate Bridge by not only trying to go over the bridge, you just crash land off the Golden Gate Bridge. And of course, you have the Pack-a-Punch machine.
I wonder if I could write this off on my taxes. Who am I kidding? I don't pay taxes.
For buried, I'm gonna go with the hedge. Obviously, it's not a good place to train or camp, but when it comes to just
I'll pummel you, Ren, until I'm stuck.
Max ammo.
every single time you want to Pack-a-Punch, and it changes every single time you go through it. Obviously, if you bring the paralyzer in, you could skip most of the maze, but without the paralyzer, it is quite difficult to get through, and it's really, really fun and intense. And for Origins, this is obviously going to be a space. There's definitely a lot of areas of the maze part of Origins that are really cool as well, but the crazy place just looks incredible. It all those giant rock walls that crash down, so it makes it pretty hard to train. But you have to be here for a lot of Easter egg stats, and obviously this is where you upgrade the stats themselves, so you do have to use this area a lot. It is just extra zombies, starting with outdoors. To be honest, the map is quite uninteresting.
That's what you get for splattering your slop all over my good boots.
Whether it's the inside of Burger Town, on the roof of Burger Town, that's the only reason. There's no other reason why you can stay on this map. For Carrier, I actually think there's quite a lot of interesting locations on this map, and I'm gonna have to go with the Armory. And I only really have two reasons for this. First of all, because it's the location where the mystery box always spawns at first, so you're always gonna want to come here to get the mystery box anyways.
It's Friday night, fuckers! Time to get bombed!
It's really fun to mess around with, just shooting your grenade into the twinkle board and seeing how many things you get out of it. And of course, there's Easter eggs that revolves around using this. And I think it's kind of fun. So it's not like the most interesting location ever, but it's definitely one of the better locations in the game. For Descent, I'm gonna have to go with the Spot. The Spot is one of the most visually pleasing areas in this entire thing. Probably the most visually pleasing area.
What you warn me about splash zones, Pat? What a Pack-a-Punch
area sucks in this game. You need open spaces, especially in the game with the enemies. So I really love playing around this area, just jumping all about. The enemies are not safe to shoot in this area. And this is also where the decontamination zone is, so it's always good to be around.
Common decoy!
Starting with Shadows of Evil, we have the footlight area right outside of the burrow. This is by far the most visually pleasing area of this map. Gameplay-wise, it's not like that big of a spot to train around or camp in, but I just absolutely love this area. Just having all the cars out on the road with that 40s look to them, and the way the lights shine on that building. And this area is amazing for a couple of reasons. One of the main reasons being the zero gravity mode that appears every now and then after you step into a pressure plate. It's just kind of
You see that, Pat? How about you get off your ass and give it a go?
The elemental bows. So when you craft them, you can now put them sword down there. So if you want to do all the different bows, you can do that in the undercroft area. Let's go with the skull area. This is the area where you have to input the skulls after you complete the cleansing rituals for them. And of course, it opens up that underground area where you get these skulls subway. This area is just really cool because of obviously that itself just actually cleans up.
I'll help all you sons of bitches. Out of the goodness of my damn heart,
You
even.
have to come back here to claim your reward after you do each of your challenges, and visually, it's just a pretty nice area. For the Rock Crow, I'm gonna say the Dragon Command area is definitely my favorite. You could also say the Hatchlight House area is pretty cool, but I really love the Dragon Command area, especially because it's this way with constantly interacting with Sophia, and then obviously having
The big stuff just went in my mouth.
also just visually
Thought I'd split, did ya? Yeah, I might be having too much fun with this.
But I think the Astro Cave is by far the best because I mean it's an arcade. I love arcades. Especially because you can actually interact with the arcade machine and of course you can play the actual like Activision arcade machine.
You need to hit the exit button. We're ready.
You can play them for fun, which I think is a really cool feature. And most of Wasteland does have the music playing. The only areas where you can't really hear the music is the underground areas, but obviously because you can hear the music in the arcade, it's a great place to hang out. You have the really cool disco trap as well, the Cosmic Dance Party. I absolutely love using that trap. All the zombies go to the disco floor and start dancing. This is one of the reasons Zombie Wasteland is my favorite map of all time. Because the only area of this map that has music playing is the recreation area that you can step. So of course I'm going to take that as the best part of this entire map. It's also got one of those traps that makes the zombies dance. Any area that has traps that makes zombies dance. It has so many
Congratulations. You just made Maya's top 10 grossest experiences ever. You nerds see that? I'm just warming up, baby.
Don't look that bad, and this is one of those areas. Any area that doesn't have like a lot of beaches is probably an area that's going to look better. I don't know why the trees and the beaches just tend to look better in this map.
Max ammo.
Those is actually from beyond the outside area on the ice planet itself is definitely the best looking area of this map.
Snooze, you lose. Expo window closed.
But yes, the main reason I'm choosing this is because of how good it is. Call me World War II with the final right. I'm gonna go with some more. It's not for this map, but the amount of detail that went into this area is just so incredible that I have to say it's my favorite area of the map. I love just looking around, the seeing the blood splatters everywhere, the insane amount of detail for what is actually in the room itself. Every time I come to the room, it's like obviously the uninteresting. That's not what's going on here. It's a fun map, so it's like a lot to different content stuff. So obviously the room with the mystery box is the middle of the area. I'm gonna go with the Hugo area. So the Darkest Shore is not that interesting map.
That's enough of your spooky bullshit. Nothing scarier than my right hook. And just in general, it just has that like array look to it. But the evil area, like I said, looks cool. And there's a lot of really fun. Whoops, where'd your head go? Anyone wasn't, of course, when you were originally it was at 10 on top, and you just passed away. Then you were saying that was absolutely disgusting, but it's one of the cool things in
You rotted sausages, I'm coming through.
right in front of the sign, where you can actually play, and then with that side quest, you can get the stuff out of it. This area is the best art it's just pretty cool. For the torture path, instead of doing every separate torture path map, I decided to just do the best location of the I'm going to go to the middle section of Altar of Blood. That is the area where you have to do the boss fights. For the Altar of Blood path, you're playing in regular torture path mode. It's not a boss fight arena technically because you can play in this area regardless of if you do the objective steps or not. Well, I guess you have to if you do the torture path map. If you're playing it in survival, you could still play in this area. So it's not technically a boss fight arena. Well, I guess it is, but it's not one that I'm excluding from the and it's a pretty cool area. It's aesthetically awesome. Like what's going on in Scotland and definitely cool areas in the
That's close enough, fucking toad.
archive room, which is a room with these giant planet statues that you have to utilize to actually hit the alien planet. The room itself just looks gorgeous. For Voice of Despair, I absolutely love it. It is one of my favorite
Max ammo.
so I always used to buy the KM57, pack and punch it, and then just run trains around this area and just keep shooting zombies and buying more ammo on it. I think it's a very fun area. It gives you a really good overview of the rest of the map, or at least the back half of the map. For 9, I'm gonna have to go with the Rod Tower. I was gonna say the Gladiator Arena itself, but I think the Rod Tower is the closest we will ever see to an Egyptian zombies map. Of course, this map does take place in Egypt, but because it has that Roman aesthetic,
Caramel did the thing.
feel like it's like an Egypt map that a lot of people really want to see. I know technically Caramel did that in our kind of off of the place.
Listen, fuckers. Efficiency's key when running a business. This is me being efficient.
And actually utilize it as a comparison. And I love doing this one on the machine, of course, and it is just such an aesthetically interesting story. The first time you actually walk into this forest, on the map, of course, being a new werewolf, and it is one of the coolest introductions for a boss ever, and it mostly works because of how amazing the forest looks. It's such a creepy area, but in a way that really fits the Chaos story. For Ancient Evil, I can honestly say the whole map is the best area because everything on this map looks amazing. It's one of the best maps of all time. But I'm gonna go specifically with the amphitheater. I love training in the amphitheater, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. That first encounter with Perseus in the amphitheater is amazing. For Alpha Omega, I'm just gonna go with the Nuketown area itself. I really didn't know what to choose here because
Steroids for me? Fuck no. For my gun? Fuck yes.
But I do really love how the main Nuketown area looks on this map. I think the colors are absolutely amazing, and once you turn the power also looks terrible. When you turn on the power, this area actually looks pretty good. I like that they didn't just copy and paste the exact same Nuketown from Blackout and just call it a day. They actually made it look quite different. It also doesn't look exactly like the original Nuketown Zombies either. It's probably the most cartoony Nuketown I've ever looked, but I absolutely love it. For Tagatoka, I'm gonna have to go with the brand new laboratory areas that they added to the map, the areas that were not on Call of the Dead. I think these areas are so cool, mainly because of the environmental storytelling going on here. There's so much in the storyline and the lore based on these labs. Mainly the specimen storage area where they actually kept the test subjects. That area has so much going on.
Oh, sure. Fucking figures. Mouthy shits like you never know when to quit. Are you related to Peck?
I'm gonna go with the pond area, which is the area not in Dark Ether. I don't think it looks particularly that interesting, but specifically in the Dark Ether, it actually looks good. I don't know if that's cheating, but I think it has to be in the Dark Ether, but I think that just makes the most sense to me because otherwise I don't think most of this map is good at all. Which is the area that probably is the brightest out of all of the defense areas.
I like the other side.
But I love these defense areas because I actually enjoy the defense rounds that Fire Base has. A lot of people don't like that.
We say in the biz? Got plenty more where that came from. Busting heads for fun and profit. And business is booming.
If we really want to get specific with it, let's just say the middle road. I just love the idea of this. It's a very small location. There's not a lot that you have to explore to get around to the different kinds of locations. Whenever I get Armada and Outbreak,
I think some just went in my mouth.
Got a one-way ticket back to base with your name on it.
And starts shooting you with the turret. I do like this area quite a bit for training, and I think it's just probably one of the more interesting parts of the map. For Forsaken, I'm actually going to go with the staging area, which is the spawn room. Now, the only reason I'm choosing this over any other area of the map is because of how it plays when you start off. I love the fact that you just shoot through the rounds so quickly.
Love feeling the wind in my shit-soaked hair.
So different than every other map in Black Ops 4, which is why I actually really like Forsaken more than I feel like most people do. It's obviously not the most area of the map. There's many other areas that look much better, but I just love the gameplay of this area. Now on to Call of Duty Vanguard with Duron Fong. The Red Star hub area itself is probably going to be the best location in this map. There's really not many locations that are interesting whatsoever, so I'm just going to go with the hub area itself. For Terra Maldicta, I'm going to go with the Dark
Ether.
worst experiences ever. That's what you get for splattering your slop all over my good boots.
Alpha team, exfil window closed.
Double points.
I'll pummel you fuckers till I'm stuffed. See that, Pet? How about you get off your ass and give it a go? Wish you warned me about Black Bones, Pet? Would have had to poncho. I'd say I feel bad, but I don't feel anything. So fuck 'em.
Tango identified. How many times have these things out of there?
Like we never know when to quit. Are you related to Pet?
Max ammo.
Oh, your trigger finger's getting stiff. Enough of your spooky bullshit. Nothing scarier than my right hook. Make room, you rotted sausages. I'm coming through.
Full power. Insta-kill.
Exfil is available, Alpha Team.
That's it. Send in the bird. The nerds are all cranky and I'm one step away from going tits up.
Roger that. Bird headed your way.
LZ's crowded. Get it under control.
Close enough. Fucking sorry. Knock out.
Morning, pick up that Carson spot.
You got 30 seconds to catch that ride.
Alpha is present and correct. RTB.